Hello, I'm Juan Cano de Benito from the UPM, and I will present the advantage of semantic interoperability and artificial intelligence in AURORAL. In this presentation, we will see different demos that have in common that take advantage of the interoperability of AURORAL. In AURORAL, there are a multitude of nodes that provide information from different domains to the decentralized AURORAL network. Originally, this information is heterogeneous in different levels, becoming homogeneous, interoperable information when the data is introduced into AURORAL. In order to check that the information is fully interoperable with the AURORAL ecosystem, the data must comply with the AURORAL interoperability profile, and therefore, certain vertical and horizontal layers must be addressed using different well-known open standards. To measure the semantic interoperability level in AURORAL, a conformance service has been developed. This service measures the minimum interoperability requirements needed in AURORAL at the transport, syntactic, semantic, and behavioral horizontal layers, and for the task of accessing and understanding data. Such requirements imply the use of existing and well-known standards. In the following demo, we will show the conformance service. This service evaluates the conformance level of the nodes with which the service has a contract. Here is the front page of the conformance service. In this page, you can find a summary of the node status and details. Now we will see two examples of the nodes. In the first example, the node is fully interoperable in AURORAL and can therefore provide conformance data to the platform. In this other node, you can see the different errors at the JSON-LD level. Once these errors are fixed, the node will be AURORAL interoperable. The transparent data consumption of AURORAL is exploited by services such as the Knowledge Graph Builder. This horizontal service allows us to consume data or metadata from the platform, being able to create datasets or data portals that combine information from one or more nodes. This page shows the different contracts with the UPM. Looking at the different contracts, it is possible to see the heterogeneity of domains that are part of AURORAL. In addition, queries of the data consumed can be made transparently. Here I have multiple devices from the AURORAL platform that provide weather information. Two types of queries are performed with the website. The first query retrieves the last recorded measurement. In the second query, the values and units of measurement are retrieved, sorted by date. Due to the interoperability, we have all these values. An extra layer to increase privacy in AURORAL is through privacy policies using AURORAL standard. In AURORAL, users can define descriptive privacy policies. In this example, we see two decentralized nodes that each enforce their policies in a decentralized way. While one node is only allowed to view location data of one if one is in their work area, in the other node, a policy is defined in which the data of the device in the laboratory area can only be accessed if one is in the work area. All this is due to the interoperability at the policy layer level. On the one hand, the UPM can access to my GPS position as I am in my workspace. On the other hand, I can access to the UPM devices because I am at my workspace. If I change manually my position, I cannot access to the data of the UPN device, or the UPN cannot access to my GPS position. So I have the GPS position and the data position. If I change manually my position, my GPS position here, and I put a 0 here, the UPN cannot access to my data, and I cannot access to the data of the UPN devices. If I revert and put the dynamic position of my GPS, the UPN can access again to my GPS position, and I can access to the UPN data. All this is due to the semantic interoperability at the policy layer level. And this data can be used transparently for AI-based solutions. The artificial intelligence service allows to consume data and create a dataset through the knowledge graph building for training, and then use this dataset with new data to execute an artificial intelligence model. Here are the different training datasets available in our AI service. New models can be created, for example, using humidity measurements values provided by the knowledge graph builder, and we can create new models, new regression, with this endpoint and this training data, and generate plot. So we have here the generated model. And thank you for your time, and any questions are welcome.